6295-4233. Roger, turn off 60.
That's two.
Engine is squad 6891, hang up 23804 Mulholland Highway, Strike Creek, Strike Canyon, Cold Creek.
On Henry 823. 377 will handle.
Yeah, so if you wanted to, you could
Engine 148, wires down,
look at
4009 Woodlawn Avenue. Harrison.
the comments. Then goes back a little bit. Here, let me say no thank you.
112th Street, 52, 82, 1846.
Hello everybody, as you can see, we have a guest. This is Chris from New York, from LOUDLABS, New York. Not just New York, from LOUDLABS, New York. Say hi to Chris.
Hey everybody.
So he's gonna hang out with me for the next few hours, and let's see if we can get him some. What was the last story you got at home?
What's that?
What was the last story you got when you were at home?
15-year-old shot. Fatal.
Bummer. Bum deal. Bum
Harlem.
deal. Harlem. Ouch. We are right in the area of a triple shooting that went down about, I'd say 7:45. Went down about 7:45. I picked up Chris at 9, so I wasn't able to go to it. But we're in the area of a triple shooting right now. It's old. What time is it now? It's 10 o'clock already. Yeah.
There it is.
Yep.
How many of the 3 were fatalities?
All 3 transported, 1 critical, 2 minor.
Okay.
So I don't know if what the ages were, males or females. I just know that they had 1 critical, but with the number of units they have out there, I'm thinking that critical went fatal.
Is that a PD helicopter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones circling low are usually PD or sheriffs. The ones hovering are news. Don't feel obligated to answer anything. Or answer everything you want.
2291 South Lorona Avenue. Corner.
What happened? Shooting just got here.
68 incident 5986. 00.
Thank you, Divine Green. Very kind of you.
Trespass suspect 6120
North Alvarado Street.
Vermont 3rd in the middle of the street, subject mailbox is here, dark jacket. Appropriate been 6312 or 2019.
Yeah, so hopefully in the next couple hours we can get something.
Drive, 800 Flex Drive, the bridge is in and out. The second is north, off the North the Western Reserve Black Pants, Armored and Ice, 6315 or 1145.
I do copy.
Mr. Keen, no I didn't. I was not out last night. I enjoyed my day with the family, which means I enjoyed my night. Wasn't sitting around here listening to other people's problems. Recuperating from my own problems.
You out 5 or 6 nights a week?
I can work anywhere from 0 to 7.
Yeah.
I'm all over the place. I don't have a set schedule. I do know that I'll be out tomorrow night, and I believe I'll be out again Wednesday night. Both those nights. Tomorrow night I have a ride along with a new LA stringer we brought on.
Okay, cool.
And then Wednesday I might bring back Alex Choi. Or Alex Cho.
Have you been able to recruit anybody through this?
I always get them mixed up whether it's Cho or Choi. I think it's Choi. But then that means it'll be Joe. 2 people, as a matter of fact.
Oh, that's good.
Quint 147, fire alarm.
2 people that have already paid for themselves.
Excellent.
As in got hits right away real quick. It's to the point now, like, if you just want to work with us, that's great. But if you're already out there doing it on your own and not getting hits, that's who I want.
Right.
Because it's hard to get hits by yourself, but as soon as you join me, you'll get hits, you know, within a week or 2. And
That's definitely the case in New York.
Yeah.
I mean, LOUDLABS now has a name and a reputation in New York.
So you gotta already kind of be going before I bring you on.
Right.
Oh wow. Hello, Florida.
Florida, nice.
My mom's in Florida right now. She is where all the old people are. The villages.
That's mostly the
Mostly
entire state of Florida.
And she's in the middle of it. She's in the middle of it. The villages, surrounded by golf courses.
God's waiting room, as they say.
God's waiting room.
With all due respect to Florida.
And God.
And God. I don't want to piss anybody off.
What area am I in? I'm in Los Angeles. Am I having a good time though? Am I? I think I am. I think so.
You seem pretty jolly tonight.
Yeah.
Am I doing that?
Yeah, that was your.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
19051 Kellogg Way.
Fat ass.
It's not built the best there for. You gotta be really, really small.
Yeah.
Because this thing right here comes out and gets you. Like I said, usually this is out sitting over there, but you do what you. Hey, what's up, LAX?
ADW suspect there now, 82nd of Broadway. There's a male black wearing a biker vest. Come to the deck, but there's no PC. Come back for this one.
LAX, throw up your link one more time, please. Throw it up, and I'll copy it, and I'll throw it up too. I just don't have it. LAX is actually one of the guys we did recruit off of here.
Oh, right on.
He's doing well. He had a situation though the other day. His camera got taken from him
Oh.
by a few people. A few people that were beating up on an old lady. And it's weird though because the old lady got in the car with them. Actually, I don't know if she was old. The lady got in the car with them after the beating.
Oh,
So
that's
that was really weird. I don't think it was a kidnapping thing, but it was just he called 911, started recording it. They saw him recording it, took his camera.
No way.
So now he doesn't have a camera. So we have a GoFundMe set up for him.
Dude, I'm
And
sorry
her
about
son.
that.
And her son. Which was really weird.
494, repeat the cost.
Hello, Michigan. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, Travis, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking.
Terrace, 8 out on John 494, 1979, 1993. 11 out of 89. Incident 5490.
So the possible license like 7 extra boy item 494, 7 extra boy item 494, 19 on the road.
So now we wait.
Now we wait.
The most funnest part of the job, waiting. Waiting. Just waiting.
Lest you think we spend the night running around chasing jobs.
Yeah, that's the difference between New York and LA. They call them jobs. We call them
Oh, I'm sorry,
stories.
stories.
No, it's fine. Every time I talk to Adam, it's I get it confused. But whenever you hear him say the word job, that's what they call stories. For us, we call them stories. Like I had 3 stories the other night. He would say he had 3 jobs the other night. I only have 1 job. That's a stringer.
Touche.
But no, you guys also you guys have perp walks. We don't have perp walks.
Yeah, perp walks are big.
Yeah, we don't have that. They hide them. They're not trying to show it and put them in public.
See, Adam caught a good one the other day.
I think I saw it.
Guy who was pulling the emergency cord on the subway.
Yeah, he was responsible for causing 100 and something delays.
Yes.
That's a big deal, man. That pissed off a lot of New Yorkers.
Hell yeah. And his justification was he just likes to inconvenience people.
Well, you're about to get.
You're gonna be spending plenty of time being inconvenienced.
Yep, that's funny. Yeah, there's a few different things in language and some of the way things are done. They'll come to me.
Is an ambulance or a bus?
It's an ambulance. It's an ambulance. You guys calling a bus?
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you hear rush on a bus, you've got a victim that's
funny. Rush on a bus.
And
You
the
hear a
victim
rush
is
on a
likely,
bus.
unlikely. Do you have that?
Like no.
So it's likely to not make it, to die.
Sure.
That helps decide whether you're going to go. If it's unlikely, someone got shot in the ass and they're probably going to make it.
Alright. The next couple hours in my mouth is brought to you by Bang. Sourheads, I believe is today's. Yep, Sourheads.
God, I haven't even heard of that.
I start talking a lot now.
Thank you, Everett.
Sourhead. I believe that's what I have. Boom. The green one, Sourhead. Red 5. Hey, that's me. I'm Red 5.
These are parking lots to hang out in.
I used to hang out on the other side, and then now it's like literally a parking lot. There used to be a lot of people over here and nobody over there. I used to sit over there, and now there's a lot of people over there and nobody over here. Except for the people that live right back there. And every once in a while, another stringer will come in or whatnot, but for the most part, this place is usually empty. Who is the guest? The guest is Chris from LOUDLABS, New York.
New York City.
New York City! Get the rope.
Is that Dad? Yeah,
Get the rope.
I'm Scott's dad.
No, that's not Pop. That's not Pop. Pop will probably be sleeping. I don't think we'll see him come up here right now.
Nice to meet you, Allie.
So I have a fellow stringer. How long you been stringing?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
So you weren't doing it before you met Adam?
I was trying to do it on my own. And
Gotcha.
as you noted earlier, it's tough to do it solo.
How'd you get into it? Or what made you get it? It wasn't the show, right? You got
No.
it before the show?
No, I hadn't seen the show.
Okay.
I like mayhem and documenting it
Gotcha.
and selling it.
Right?
Boulevard, apartment number 1. So the female Hispanic, gray and black flannel, blue pants.
I got into it. Right place, right time. Right skills.
Yeah.
That's what it was for me. Right place, right time, right skills.
Pacific Station, 10-10-3.
Available for Bentonville. Thank you.
Here is at the corner of Vineland and then we're wearing a red department.
Road 257.
We are doing well.
21-843, clear.
Register Life Force 98 in route, NBC now taken.
You're going bowling? Good luck.
98, we show you en route. 563, person down. Intersection Maxella, Glencoe.
I'm terrible at bowling. I'm happy if I get over 100. And in golf, I'm happy if I get under 100. I golfed yesterday. I didn't get under 100. 103. It's terrible. Terrible. Was it yesterday? Was yesterday Monday? Monday, yeah. And then I had a family barbecue. Said it was a long day.
Bowling pisses me off.
I'm terrible at bowling. I've been bowling since I can remember. My dad was a bowler.
I bowled as a kid. They call it candle pins. It was a small ball.
I heard about those.
And
I
these
heard
very
those.
narrow pins.
Yeah.
Getting that reception on Simplex. We're gonna try again when she
That's
comes
how
out
my
of the
parents
field.
met. At a bowling alley. My dad used to bowl for money, bowled in leagues.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was a bowler. He was a bowler.
You got the station when you're available.
38447 26
Let's do this.
Family 15 out of vehicle for a few minutes.
Is this just a graphic or is there some significance to this?
It's downtown LA.
Okay.
There's the freeways. These little dudes are the dudes who drew it. But
okay.
We're sitting right about here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a freeway. Those are the freeways.
Yeah.
Different areas of town. But so those two are out. He was out, but not very long though. He was out for about 40 minutes. And then he said no thanks. And then obviously that's us. So
Yeah.
there's a few of us out, but we're very spread out right now. I'll show you a map. So if we're right here,
Mm-hmm.
the guy who was out for 20 minutes was hanging out right here. He's not out anymore. So we're here. Then
Where's that truck fire?
the truck fire was right here,
Okay.
and then the other one is right here. So between this big area, we're out. And these places are far.
Nobody in the south.
No,
Is this still in?
This is Orange County.
this
We
is
would
Orange
have
County.
LAX out, but he doesn't have a camera. He can use his cell phone, but it's not going to be the best stuff,
No.
especially competing with people.
What kind of camera did he have? What are
he
we
had
looking to
a
replace?
Panasonic something. I think it was $2,000. I forget what he had on there. I don't think he put it back up here. I forgot the name of it, but it's Panasonic, I believe. He had it before he started. It's a bummer.
Yeah, that sucks. Do you have equipment insurance?
I don't. I've never had a problem either.
I've toyed with getting it. I don't know if it's worth it though.
Depends on how much it is, man. If it's like $10 a month, it's worth it. If it's like $50 a month, not worth it.
More like 30.
$30 a month?
Yeah.
It's a tough one. Because I mean, after a few years, you just get yourself new equipment. But if you park your car in a place where it gets broken into a lot, I guess it's worth it.
Yeah. To have your camera just ripped out of your hand by a group is crazy.
The Jazz BMX. It's because the way we shoot it, we don't necessarily zoom into the gore. Gore doesn't sell the story sells the story. A lot of people complain that like we title things clickbait or something, or that we title it because so it's clickbait. It's not it. If there's a dead body involved, I'm gonna label it graphic. Whether it's graphic or not, it's a dead body, and in our industry, it's considered graphic. In some of on YouTube, it's a little different, but graphic is graphic, and a dead body is dead body. So I guess there's extremely graphic and there's graphic, but if there's a dead body, I'm gonna say it's graphic, even if the blood is still inside the body. If that's a dead body, I'm gonna call it graphic, and people get upset. They're like, that's not graphic. I'm like, I'm sorry that.
Better to err on the side of caution.
Yeah, I'm sorry that it wasn't gory enough for you.
Eric Riley, good evening from New York. Where in New York?
Oh, it's a JVC. My bad. It is live chat, isn't it? It should be live chat. I'm pretty sure on live chat. I don't know where his GoFundMe is. Maybe I do if I just go here. I can probably find it. There it is. JVC.
We got one phone.
60 of 2,000. That's not good at all.
We can do better than
Let's
that.
fix that. Oh. Was it 30th and Main? Hold on. I'll be right back. There's a vehicle fire, but it's in the middle of downtown. It's nowhere. We won't be able to make it.
Yeah, those get put out quickly.
GOA.
Oh, I thought I heard DOA. I was like,
it happens
well,
to
let's
me
get
all
on
the
that.
time. It happens to me all the time. It happens to me all the time.
What's GOA?
Gone.
Gone.
Gone on arrival.
Same thing?
Instead
Or,
of, no.
no, person disappeared.
Yeah, GOA just means they're gone in the wind. Yeah.
All right.
DOA, dead on arrival.
Yeah.
What time is it in LA? It's 10:19 p.m. right now. I think it's Tuesday, May 28th, I believe. And it's 66 degrees in South LA.
5/27/2019 at 0:09 hours. Information is for
Someone 15, that's a vehicle.
information Infinite 2700.
Copy that. Lincoln 3, Red 5, Lincoln 3, are you up? It's not. What happened to LAX? LAX was in a little bit of a scuffle, and he lost his camera. It's gone. He was recording some things, and the things took his camera away from him. That's the best way I can explain it. Well, I hate saying the story. It's always just so sad. I hate saying it. So he was at a store off duty, which is weird to say too. And he noticed these males beating on a woman. He called 911, started videotaping, recording. The male saw him recording the incident and approached him. He got into a little scuffle with him and they took his camera. So he doesn't have a camera to work any longer. But he's right here. He's saying hi. So hello. All right, Caroline. Thanks for joining. Thank you for your 2 cents. I appreciate that. This is my job.
Unit, are you code 6 at 140
Burbank.
You know, whenever somebody is like that, I always give the Howard Stern example. Like, now that he's, you know, not on terrestrial radio, it's hard to give this example, but back in the day, a lot of people will complain about Howard Stern and things he said and did.
Mm-hmm.
Just change the channel.
Yeah.
You don't have to listen to him.
Yeah.
You don't have to listen to
He
him.
still says that today.
Yeah.
If you don't like what I'm saying, there's like 110 other channels you can listen to on Sirius.
So, Caroline, if you don't like what it is I'm doing, you don't have to watch. Yeah, a lot of people talk amongst themselves.
Yeah.
And then I always forget the city, but the sergeant's wife, she's the wife of a sergeant. Is it New Hampshire? Was that the state? Did I at least get the state right? Is it New Hampshire? New Hampshire. Woo woo! I got it right.
All right.
So,
Love New Hampshire.
yeah, so she's on here. There's a couple firefighters that are on here. As a matter of fact, there's a fire station that was watching this feed, went to a story that one of my guys was at, told him, say hi. We were just watching him at the station.
Right on. That's great.
And then there's also a San Diego police officer that watches. A lot of love from the fire departments and police departments. And ever since the show, it actually it's gotten a lot better. And then watching the live stream, you find out that I do have a heart and that I do have feelings.
Engine 4, squad 90, person 6, 7307.
Yeah, we don't get gleeful about a DOA.
Engine 152, squad 154, person 6. Fully loaded.
Got another stringer?
That is,
You know him?
yeah, that's Steve from On Scene.
Mm.
Right after the show, he went to RMG, and then he went back to On Scene. Uh-oh.
Hey!
Does that mean he's watching, or what was that?
That was WhatsApp.
Was that WhatsApp?
Yeah. Time is it in New York? 1:24.
I just go for the coast of Charlestown and Roscoe information only. Engine squad 31 abdominal pain, 42 Boulevard, Butler.
And I hate when he does that, because my ears are here,
Yeah.
and I have to do that. I wish he would just talk into it and the words come up.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you can just talk into that and make the words
Yeah, and
come
it'll
up?
transcribe.
Yeah, I'd rather do that, because then I can read it at my own discretion, as opposed to trying to turn everything down just to listen to Adam and his voices. Adam and all his voices.
All of his voices.
I like his news reporter voice. That's my favorite. I love it. No, I really do love it. And it's cool because this gives you an outlet to do that.
Yeah, I know. It totally does.
Like, you can do it. If you don't want to, you don't have to do it. That's why I love Victor. It was great to have, every once in a while, someone like Victor come up and make it look, professional. Or sound professional.
So are the stations buying a lot of Stringer content?
Yeah, every day someone will say they stop buying, but every day they continue to buy. They'll always buy. The Stringer apps they're not really hurting us. I'm not going to say they're helping us, but they're just they're there.
Yeah.
At nighttime they're not going to do anything, but during the day they're going to get that building on fire, or they're going to might be some competition right there too. They're going to get that building on fire. They're going to get that hydrant. Because
they're there.
Because they're there, yeah.
The person down intersection Victory and White Oak.
Engine 286, move up to W station 41.
But I don't think it's not gonna change anything. And I tell all my new guys too. It's like our stories are shot for us before we get there. Most of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're just not shot in a way we're happy with.
Right.
It's not covered the way we're used to covering it. But it's all shot.
Yeah.
Who's my friend? It's Chris. It's Chris from New York.
Hello.
LOUDLABS, New York. Boop, 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 boop. There, now we can stare at Chris, because everyone's always staring at me.
No, you don't want to stare at me.
What? 16387, Two-Door Drive.
Bummer. It's too far away from us.
Rescue 85, we're coming on scene here, but there are two pharmacies on different sides of Kaiser. Can you call and verify which the patient's at?
Yeah, Chris is visiting from the New York office
We'll try to call back.
and wanted to come hang out and say hello. So here we are.
So here I am. Glad to be here. Thank you.
No problem. No problem.
Rescue 85, can you ask if they're on
15 to Inland 12.
or at the hospital side?
Good. 1020.
11 in progress. 881
I'm in Riverside right now, but I'll be bumping to San Bernardino.
Colin,
Okay, then I'll head over to Riverside. Kind of swap places.
I saw it.
Copy. Did you copy some call about a man with a chain or something? I briefly heard it.
Colin, you don't need press credentials to shoot a story. Press credentials are for the designated area set aside away from the public. You only need credentials if you're going into a building to shoot a press conference, or if there's a press conference going on at the scene. But even then, you don't need credentials for that. You really don't. Just roll right up there with your camera, start recording. But they're asking, is there a process you have to go through to get press credentials to film crash scenes, or can any news outlet organization gain access to the scene? You can't pass the yellow tape, and you can't, this is where it gets a little tricky, you can't walk past the officer if he says you can't, but you can, as long as there's yellow tape stopping you. If he has to put up more yellow tape to stop you from walking by him, that's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
If he doesn't put up yellow tape, then you can argue with him. He says he's going to arrest you, and then you do the song and dance where you ask him what's his name, what's his badge number, am I being detained, call your sergeant, why can't I go over there? And then if he doesn't have an answer, you go, is it illegal for me to film you? If he doesn't have an answer, then the answer is you can go to the yellow tape. Let me say something.
Well, in New York, I got my press pass here. I don't know if you can see that. It's issued by the NYPD. So you have to go to the NYPD's Office of Public Information with a portfolio of work that's been aired. And
we have that here in LA. LAPD does give press credentials, but it doesn't give you access under that yellow tape.
no, neither does this.
All that does is let an officer take something from you.
Yes, exactly. And it says right on the back that it can be confiscated.
Yeah, what'll happen is
You don't own it. The NYPD owns it.
This happened. I have credentials. They're in my pocket, and they're work credentials that we provide, and they're national credentials. But my LAPD credentials I had once. And the officer said, let me see your credentials. I showed it to him. He grabbed it, put it in his pocket, said, thank you, go ahead.
Oh, really?
And that was it. So, and that didn't stop. It didn't do anything. All I did was not listen to what he told me to do. He's like, he said, stand there. I said, no, I'm going to stand here. And the difference was that one was on private property and that one was on the street where he told me to go. I go, no, I'm going to stand right here. He goes, let me see your credentials. And I thought, yeah, here's my credentials. I can be here. He grabbed them, said, thank you. I've never seen those credentials again. But you don't need credentials to do the job.
No.
You feel more comfortable with a bunch of things around your neck, and you feel more comfortable with a big camera. And I always use this, I don't know if you ever heard me use the porn example before. Where, all right, so if you walk into the scene with your big camera, you got the confidence. In porn, they don't show the little ones, they only show the big ones.
That's right.
And so you're very confident with your big one. You don't need credentials if you have that big news camera around your neck. But if you have a little one and you're not comfortable with your little one, you're gonna want extra stuff, which is the credentials and the things and the stuff that says, I'm allowed to be here, look at me, I have credentials, I have a necklace. And I've always said, I don't need a necklace around my neck to do my job. It helps, but it's also something to where they now can take something from you. They can't take your ID forever, but they can take that press credential, which will hurt you later because it does separate you a little bit. I mean, that's why I wear press, so I am separated from the media. I also started wearing it because the kind of cars and stuff that I drove, but I never liked credentials. I'm not in the business where I need a credential. I need the credential. If you're a reporter and you get there 6 hours after the scene to talk about it, then you need credentials to go into the area where they've set aside away from the public. But besides that, and what's funny too is I'll shoot something, the cop will say, hey, stop right there. I'm like, well, what about the 30 people over there with their cell phones? Like, I'm going over there.
Yeah.
And so that's where the older you are and the longer you've been doing it, the more or the less you'll be messed with. If you're a young kid and you're just like, where should I go? The cop's going to tell you, get in your car, go home.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're going to listen to him. But there's places we should be, places we can go. I don't know who that is. No idea.
The benefit in New York is that you can get into city functions, like a press conference.
Gotcha. Ooh, we'll take that one.
He's just going to take a leak.
Force 26, Rescue 26, Task Force 15, Battalion 18, Structure Fire, 34th First Name, 2206, West 31st Street, across the Cimarron, Channel 9 Dispatch, Taxi 12.
31st and Cimarron. Alright, we're on our way to a structure fire.
All right. Oh, it's a metro station. I thought it was Explosion Boulevard. I was like, wow, I'd love to have that as an address. This is a nice setup.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Is that your press buddy?
No, not at all.
Oh,
No.
Rescue 909, you can cancel, discontinue, Rescue 909.
I don't know if he's going to exit here or exit
Who was that? Or you?
That guy right there.
Yeah.
That was
on that last call. It's not gonna be anything.
I don't know if that was LAPD or that's LAPD. Trying to make our way up to Jefferson, and then Cimarron is going to be before Arlington, but after
So when I say life force, is that
Western.
is that a
It's a combination of
combination
things.
of
Yeah,
like EMS and fire?
yeah. It's going to be a truck, an engine, and I believe a. They don't really have squads. Their squads are ambulances.
Mm-hmm.
Where LA County Fire has squads. But you don't see just a truck with paramedics in there. The paramedics will have a bus.
Right.
The bus. And then they have a quint, which is, I think, one less than that.
A what? What did you call it?
A quint.
A quint.
Yeah.
As in.
RD 2029.
West 31st Street.
Got a two-story single family dwelling. I've got heavy fire from the rear.
Ooh. Nice. Oh wait, I'm supposed to get excited.
Agree.
No, that's fine. Get excited.
Task Force 26, Roger.
Found it disappointed to hear that.
Structure fire 2206 West 31st Street. Task Force 26 on scene reports two-story single-family dwelling. Heavy fire showing from the rear.
Okay.
Rescue 26, 104, line exposure. Exposure on the south side.
Fucking lights.
Roger, exposure south side.
Life Force 26, one additional paramedic rescue.
I wanted to go that way, but we're better off just going this way.
18300 Falcon Launch Forever via auto purchase insurance auto auction and bid 6488 or 01. Operations, Bulge 58, West 37th place.
Gotta be careful of the fire trucks on the way there, and police station's right up here. It said coming from the back, so it could be an outdoor fire. They haven't confirmed if it was outdoor or if it's coming from like a back room.
Oh, I see.
Engine 15 to 1 to help by risk and give exposure on the outside at the south.
Possible exposure problem.
Rescue 15 and EMS 11.
Contact with any parties involved.
Portion 873, we made contact with the original PR Adriana.
So I've learned from these things, kind of park far away,
Yeah.
so you don't get stuck with the hose lines. So there's a good chance we're going to kind of park far away and then run. Once I lock the doors, then we're going to go our own ways. You know your way around a scene, so
Yeah.
just don't get in the way. Exterior fire. So it is an exterior fire.
Where are you supposed to do your attack from?
Oh, somebody gave us $15. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully I can get you some flames.
Vessel from Task Force 26, one additional task force.
That's good for us.
There we go.
That's good for us.
8005, last name 520, 2018, that's 1000.
Gotta be really careful.
I arrived on the scene of what became a 4 alarm.
Hollywood and Hobart, Hollywood and Hobart.
After 2 units arrived. By the time I was ready to leave, there were units for like 3 blocks around. I couldn't move.
Oh, wow.
wind at 15 on the exposure on Delta. It looks like the on the outside side of the fire. It's an outside fire. 494 responding to structure fire. 15 is going to be the only company on the second floor as of now. Checking for individuals.
Copy at Lightport 15, only company on Division 2, and then you have RA 834 on laddering and utilities.
That's correct.
I see it. It looks big.
Oh, wow.
She looks big.
Yep.
Alright, so the best thing to do is
Go ahead and join the company.
21 Rescue 14 injuries, 1248 East 47th Street.
Yeah, I see it's a 34. We have access on the Delta side. We're going to be able to hit from the Delta side.
Copy in 34, Delta side, so you are on the extremity.
Correction, 206 West 31st Street. Got it.
alright, let's go for it.
Watch out, guys. Watch out.
Truck 15. They said there's a small amount of fire in there and they're checking for extension now.
There's if you go along the side there, you can get a side view in. They're cool about it. Get some good stuff?
Yeah. Got soap.
That means you did good. It totally melted this fence right here.
Yeah.
And then they were had that facade going right there. It totally extended.
Yeah.
They had a live wire going right here.
Yeah, I saw that. Also after the
Got an attic right here?
Missed the good stuff by like 7 to 10 seconds. Like it had a big glow.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah.
You were getting out of the car.
It had a big glow, and then it got put down real quick. Because of the big glow, like once it was down here, you're actually able to see the house.
Ooh.
See, it's still going. I think I might have just, like you said, cut it. Because it was going good, but as soon as this big glow was gone, you could actually see the house on fire.
Yeah.
So I don't know where
Got my GoPro going.
I don't know where Comp went, but he must be in the front. There it is. What's going on?
Hold on.
Cut the wire, hang on. Oh, you got a wire over there.
The wire's still going.
You got wire under that car right there.
Gotcha. Holding the dog? Chris. Chris. Have you been to the front yet? No. All right, there's some cool angles up there for you. So the best way,
Shoot with the camera. I haven't done it in a while.
the best way to have got this fire was from back there.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like you would just see an orange ball until they opened that gate. By the time they opened that gate, it was already out.
Yeah.
Except for the stuff where I got to the side of it. We'll go around. I hate going through if I don't need to. Yeah. So from the front, it would have been good because of the glow. Look at that. Aw. Got into an accident. But the shot from here would have been decent because it was a big glow.
Yeah.
But it obviously the front of the house wasn't on fire, and it got into the attic and the eaves of that one. It even got into the eaves of this one. Yeah. I don't know about that. I'm good here if you're good. All right, let's go find another. So I dilly-dallied a little bit on that and missed the good stuff, but we were able to get some stuff. We didn't get it as good as the fire was, but we did get the fire, and we got enough to sell the story. We do have flames. No injuries. But that's one of those things where seconds counted. If we were just a few more seconds earlier, we would have got some big old glow. We saw a big old glow when we showed up, but as soon as we got to that backyard, that glow went away. And we parked far enough away where we didn't get stuck. And all my windows are intact, that's good.
Was last seen eastbound Chandler from Lancashire, code 3 incidents.
That's one of the things that slowed me down too, was my windows in the back were down just enough to get a hand in. So I had to stop, roll them back up, and those few seconds killed us.
That was worth the price of admission. Something my dad would
Perfect for everyone.
Nice get.
I'll take it.
Flight Force 170, Squad 161. Chastain 10600. South Inglewood Avenue, Unit 8, Lennox Boulevard.
Running around in a fleece. Well, you know how to show a guy a good time.
45 now.
Action 9 and 14-8, cars are running Custer Road.
I want to see what it looks like on dash cam here.
Flight
Oh,
Force
right.
170, Squad 161, cancel.
Across the street, make a left. I want to see if there's any,
Any glow?
if it's worth using.
Oh yeah, there's right there.
The alley is the
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Ah,
worth using.
for sure.
2769
Yeah, that's worth using.
feet.
I can even slow it down a little bit, or
Those found on. What closer?
I want to do something.
First thing,
Oops,
number
that's not what I
one.
wanted.
Who's the other guy on
Hispanic,
some?
black
That was
shirt,
Steve.
blue
That was the
jeans,
same guy
number
from the parking
2,
lot.
blue
Oh,
pants,
okay.
Yeah.
gray shirt, blue jeans.
Injury 6538.
Weapons
He wasn't shooting
outstanding,
much.
unknown handgun.
No.
But he also could have been in the front and got a bunch of stuff we didn't.
I heard him. I overheard him say he got here after you did.
Unit dispatch for Engine and Rescue 7, Beezer, 9800 Vesper Avenue. Intersection of Vermont, Wilshire.
Alright, so now we bring this in.
So you're gonna download, cut it, and then feed it?
Yeah, I probably won't even, I'm not going to feed it till after midnight. But I don't need to edit it. The reason if I send that in right now, it's, what time is it? It's 11:09. So everybody I send it into will say no thank you, because they're not going to use it at their 11 o'clock news.
Right.
So when that guy at midnight comes in, it'll look like it's video that's already been passed on. So I'll hold it.
Ah,
I'll hold
okay.
it. I'll
Smart.
wait send it at 12:15, then everybody who sees it, it's new eyes to them.
Yeah,
and it's a new story.
Yeah. It's really smart.
Let's for Command 22, you're still on 9 for 31st Street.
And then I'd say this out here.
Yeah.
Throw it on
Bush
here.
unit, domestic violence restraining order, Lynch from Vicente and Longwood. CPR intent, suspect vehicle, black and 4 stands, Frank William 1204 stands, Frank William 120, suspect now black. 60 years, suspect in correction. It's code 3 incident 6625 RD 765.
1018 remaining in charge.
I don't need to be here.
Command 22, Roger.
They're not treating anybody, right?
Hmm?
Just make sure they're not treating anybody in front of us.
Engine Rescue 51, chest pain, satellite 7 LAX.
They're not.
I don't think there were any aideds.
Nah, there's no injuries.
Shall be clear.
King William 170 right.
Here's me taking a picture of two girls taking a picture of me.
You know what they call that?
What's that?
Art.
Art. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
They call that art.
I'm down with that. Let's see if I got any.
Call that art. Alright, so make sure you're the right one before I turn you off.
Confirm the address.
Yeah, you're the right one. Don't need you. Don't need you.
Rescue 65, typical respirations, intersection of Compton and 95th.
I got a little wet on that one
Do you
too.
have a unit number?
Camera's still, my glasses.
13 standby.
I've repaired every single one of my cameras due to water, except this one. So this one's due. Like every camera I've ever used for work has been hurt by water.
Engine 93, squad 1.
Whether it was rain or an incident like this.
Yeah.
19, press report. Press play. Squad 135, cancel.
Do you have a rain jacket for your camera?
No, I have another camera.
Oh.
I just have a weather camera. It's easier that way.
LA test
Big traffic intersection.
This is me getting wet.
2, 3, 4,
That's a cool shot.
5,
Archer is gonna come down and meet you.
3, 2, 1.
I've always said it takes a talent to take a still picture.
Engine 93,
It
cancel.
does not take a talent to do video. Just hold the camera still.
I don't know if
That's
that's
it.
true. I
Just
think,
hold the camera still.
yeah.
I mean, it's a little different than when you first started using cameras.
Yeah.
Before, you didn't take 100 pictures and
Right.
pick the best
No,
one.
no, absolutely
You
not.
you thought everyone you took
Yeah.
counted. Now we're lucky because of technology, but
Give us one, you copy?
That's a nice shot.
it takes a talent. Ooh, nice. See, a talent.
DMS1 is on screen.
All I have to do is point it there and hold it still and make sure it's in focus. And try not to move or breathe. I hate having to hold my breath.
Yeah, I do that. I can't hold my breath that long.
All right, so we got you guys a fire, so that's good.
Good one, too.
888 West 7th Street.
And the cop was very nice. We got there at the wrong time.
Handle the ambulance traffic.
Yeah,
We got there when they got there, and then everybody was in the way. Firefighters like, move!
Right.
And then that one cop, like, I didn't want to press it. And the guy's like, go ahead and go. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I didn't ask, he said it.
Oh, they let us into that backyard?
Yeah.
54 West 43rd Street.
Now I'm going to smell like a fire all night,
Yep.
which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at all.
Yeah, we get some decent shots.
Hey, plus one coming north. I don't know if you took that officer. On the inside of that RV, your two suspects.
Yeah, there's a few of these pray and spray. You stick the camera up in the air and hope you catch something. I'm sorry, I was
Oh, that's all right.
overheating.
Don't worry about it. That's why I turned the AC on. about it is I can't hear because of the wind.
Oh, well, that makes perfectly good sense. It's a good shot.
Yeah, it is.
This poor lady's house.
Rescue 903, sick person, 18412, Bunbury Street.
Thank you, Roger.
Rescue 833, pressing route.
See, this was the garage. I didn't even know the house was on fire. I thought it was contained to the garage.
So that's the inside of the garage?
Yeah.
So it might have started in the garage, spread to the outside, and then made its way to the second story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see the garage on fire. So it's probably an attached garage, and that's what was on fire.
Yeah. Just as we were getting there, those power lines were popping.
Yeah, they were.
Do you even bother with print?
I don't.
Driver is a male, has been 25 years. Suspect 3 is a male unknown driver, west northbound Manhattan. Engine 40%. Blue Acura 4 North, older model.
I have the kind of will be.
An LG cell phone. Weapon used as the metal bag. Cammy.
Transporting patient in the hospital. Woodland Hills. Kaiser, for an intake South Bay.
That works. I usually I don't edit, but because this opening is terrible, I don't mind if it starts right there.
Yeah.
But I'll also I'll put the dash cam footage before that,
Right.
and it's because I have time too.
Yeah.
Usually,
you got an hour.
yeah, I don't have to
Yeah, you
worry
got an
about
hour.
Twin Squad 147 unconscious, 3526 Walford Avenue, Unit B, California.
Thirsty, hungry, any of that?
Well, thirsty.
I'll go by a safe place. Anywhere around here is safe
Right,
as long as you stay between certain streets.
Yeah.
And then once we pass those streets, if you go up a little more, there's a
Hey, Highway
nice
Supervisor
7-Eleven.
response 699% suicide attempt.
There's a 7-Eleven up here that's not so safe. It's not so safe, they don't even sell alcohol. It's just beer runs
Yeah.
and people. So, but there's a 7-Eleven up the way. There'll be less people. That's fine. We'll go there. Or they'll let me move this here so I can do my thing.
Yep.
I'm so used to.
Well, here, go ahead.
No. I can do it when you get out, and then you can stretch your legs some more.
Raymond Cross 6 Vincent 7541 Red Channel 1 channel 2358 engine 2. Korea unknown couple call 1 10 progress help on that location. Radar at location check.
This light right here on this house, this is 8646. Yeah, Metro, Cimarron IC. We're going to wait for the E unit to get on scene here before we give you back companies and a formulated plan on our
Arson
hold.
unit.
We're going to hold all companies at this time. Cimarron XC, roger.
0 North Laredo. Marvin.
11:40. The EDL made the call for 3.
It did go pretty quickly.
Test. Metro from Rescue 209 shows available radio 9. MDC's not taken.
Now is now code 3.
Roger.
Our location is 466 West
49,
Avenue.
36, dispatch cardiac arrest, 910 West East Street.
Still driving Crown Vics?
They are. They'll last forever too, man.
Well, I guess out here you don't have the weather that ruins cars.
And the sheriff's department bought up the last of them.
Oh, really?
So they
When did they
might,
stop production?
2012. So they might just be getting into brand new ones, the end of them.
From the 5 Grand Glendale to 4696 Lexington.
Well, that was fun. I can take Chris back to his hotel now. He's done. He's seen
I'm
it.
done. I've seen it.
He saw it.
I came. I saw. I shot.
What time you waking up tomorrow morning? Or today, however you want to look at it. You'll always be on New York time when you're from New York, so.
Yeah, it's 2:20. I have to get up for about 9.
9 a.m. our time or your time?
Our time.
The time you're in now?
Local time.
All right, so 9. The news will already pretty much be done by then. If at 9, channel 2, 4, and 7 go away and don't come back until 11 or 12, what'll stay is channel 5 and 11 will stay all morning.
Do the networks usually post to their like YouTube feed or on the station?
They do on the station's website if it's a big story. Not every story.
Right.
Not every story, just some. Like this one, without injuries, they probably won't.
But if it's an arson case,
possible. But if channel 5, when you wake up at 9, channel 5 and 11 will have news. Those are the type of guys, if they air the story, it'll still be on. Yeah. So if it's a slow night, this might get a hit or two.
I have to be at breakfast at 9, so that means I have to get up a little early.
Most important meal of the day.
That's what I say.
I just gotta figure out when breakfast is, and then I'll be able to know that.
Exactly.
First shot, let's go for that.
You want anything?
No, I'm good, thank you. I'm gonna stay right here and do a little bit of computer work. All right.
Want me to throw some of this shit out?
No, you're good. I'll throw it out when the night's over. It's all good. Thank you, though.
Psychological rescue, Compton, Boston.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? How you all doing?
Contact Federal Vehicle Detectives and for the 6683. Yeah, we're making progress. We do have slight extension into the 52-foot trailer. All units will be on undetermined amount of time. We'll update you in about another 20-30 minutes.
Hold tight, take up.
$691 and RD 1621. Go ahead. Engine 9, those units moved up to 14.
Engine 24, person 6, 1243 Rancho Vista Boulevard, Armfield.
Fleet Boy John David 0166 will be a red Chevy.
Too short. Party with stop maintaining vehicle. Third party left down foot towards San Antonio. Something in the 417A. Taxi.
That's okay, and PCH. From by engine 85, BBM 10. Engine of Patrol 91, Squad 118, difficulty breathing 1154 South 7th Avenue, Unit 112, Palm Avenue.
This is a full arrest. They were transported from Kaiser to Harbor, so we're going to need you to meet us there. Copy, Harbor.
1411, 14L30.
Hey, everything.
Nice.
2FN6700 and RD 1925.
Or higher. Was in the middle of the picture. Honked him, suspect then to show the butt of a gun in the waistband. Code 3 into 67152. On duty. Back 10, beard, gray hat, dark brown long sleeve shirt, bright white shoes. Subject is spraying uninfected passerbys with a large stick or possible code 6707-8646.
Washington units in 7821, 7821, 211
Engine Patrol 80, Squad
5200 West Eagle Boulevard, 5200 West Eagle Boulevard, code 3 incident 6705.
Code 6399, Peter, man. Insurance is concrete. One vehicle is flipped over. 67 140 1659. 633 Roadside Drive at Enterprise Rent a Car on the west New York.
You can cancel 53 and send us that call from Pico and Overland. We have a closer to K.
Responsible Matthew Green Golden Route in a black Ford Crown Victoria with a 10-minute ETA. Roger. Terrence, 32 meters at 95%. Additional send 6700. Additional evidence and suspect are now at 10540 Sherman Grove. Subject is in room 22. Additional and incident 695.
Contractors require standing by outside the roads. Proceeding to stand down and picks up his personal property.
On 47. That's the callback. 93 to Ampere, which to me, they are in front of 8121 Van Nuys Boulevard. The location is across the street from the tire shop.
Alright guys, just got done editing
Engine 101, fire alarm.
the fire. Not gonna send it out yet, but yeah, it's all done, ready to go.
147 for the handle 141 come 156 115 15
Already 11:30. Wow, time flies. Time flies.
No, it's not exploding. It's covering the t-shirt.
Already 11:30. It's already 11:30. Time flies.
I know.
It's time flies, man.
It's a potty.
40 additional the battery domestic violence 248 North Chicago Street. The suspect was running to Mace, the victim.
Vanessa K, what you say? Yes,
now.
what you say?
Answered and disconnected. Not mine.
22 tornadoes in the last 2 weeks. Damn, urban man. Damn. That's a lot of tornadoes.
That is a lot of tornadoes.
Light Force 170, Squad 173 unconscious and 98th Street.
I'm ready whenever you are. No rush. I can stage right here. I'm stageable right here. Looks like another fire took place.
Oh, really?
Like 2 minutes after this one came out. Down south more.
I'm not sure we could have done better.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Section 18, auto fire, eastbound 118, freeway crossing Reseda Boulevard.
Can you check a emergency, please?
Another car fire. Another one.
Another?
No, another car fire.
Oh.
There's been a few of them in the past 5 minutes.
Engine 9 release from move up. Break. Engine 1, Squad 3, full arrest. Blanchard Street.
64 chest vein, 240 West 92nd Street. Difficult respiration. Intersection of Burr and Avalon.
Pico.
I've
I've stayed down here.
Oh, yeah?
Rescue 89, Champagne, 6700. That's a state flighter we canceled.
1976. Oh, yes, there's nothing on there.
No, Pops DLT BY. It's not SoCal riding with me.
Roger, we don't ever run on that.
It's New York riding with me.
New York.
This is Chris from Loud Labs, New York.
Hello.
Roger.
He's joining me for the night. And I was able to show him some flames.
Beautiful flames.
I was able to show him a fire.
257 Roger, just call back.
You guys gonna let me go? Sometimes you don't. Yes, I can.
Hey, about fires in New York, they're usually interior, and you can't see anything in a giant building.
Every once in a while you'll get a good one.
Yeah.
I've seen some good
Oh,
ones.
yeah, no.
I've seen some good ones.
In the outer boroughs.
There's been some good ones.
There was a paper mill in New Jersey. It was like a 7-alarm fire.
Wow.
They brought units in from New York.
Wow. That's a lot of alarms.
Yeah. It's needed manpower and
Yeah. You gotta breathe.
relief.
Yeah. You gotta breathe. So I guess we'll stage him downtown.
You good for a little longer?
Yeah. 1460 West 3rd Street.
Those press plates you have on your car?
They are. They are.
Right, Roger.
Alright, so where are you trying to say you're at? Alright. So we're on our way to a stabbing.
Nice.
And we should be there within 2 minutes. I think let's see here. Columbia, Lucas. Let's get to Lucas. We're going too far. It's on the other side of Lucas. Matter of fact, we should be seeing the fire trucks. The fire station's right here that got called out.
Mm-hmm.
They might be going along at the same time we are. We might see them pass us, or we're gonna have to jump on them
To the stabbing.
to the stabbing. Yeah.
Wow.
They should be coming along here. Unless we got the jump. It's very possible. Bigfoot versus Peg.
Dude. Yeah,
She just don't care.
that. Fucking jaywalk.
And it's funny, going that way. Could have went where the crosswalk was.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're at the hospital up here. I wonder if it's at the hospital. Which happens sometimes. No, it's going to be right up here. I think we're kind of here first.
Is it possible we're here before anybody else?
It's very possible we're here before somebody else. You see anybody laying on the ground?
No.
Over here to the left, because the address is 1460. 1472, so it's
My
going to
God.
be
PD right there.
Where?
Plaque right there.
I see him.
He doesn't seem like he's in
No,
Rush.
he's not.
the... Was it confirmed?
Came out as an ambulance stabbing.
This is 6740.
And I heard it on fire. The fire department was dispatched. It's not like it was just a check it out call.
Right. No, check and advise.
Those are good noises, but we're not in the area of those noises.
What's going on up here?
Well, yeah, 25 on the equal in the area. Engine squad 87, Flint 29, engines 26.
But we have a guy in that area.
68, battalion 16 and 12, structure fire 87th district, 1049 at North Vineland Avenue, Judas Street.
So 1460 is going to be right here.
Data code 6, San Fernando, Ratner, 5 out of 441.
1454, yeah, so it's weird. It like drops off right there.
1448.
Yeah, and that was 1472 over there. So there is no 1460. And that doesn't mean there's not. That just means there's not for us. Right, that's what I wrote. Yeah.
North Vineland.
Yeah, between Columbia and 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we are. That's Lucas right there. Huh. Unless that's where the officer is, which makes sense, but they're both sitting in their car and
And there's no EMS.
yeah, they haven't shown up yet. Where's the call? I know what I heard. I know what I heard. But 60 puts it on that side.
Mm-hmm. Right.
If that's 54 and that's 72, that has to be 60 right there.
The corner.
Yeah, and then there's in front of us, see?
Mm-hmm.
See the car?
Yeah.
See the plates? So he's looking for the same thing.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
competition. He's looking for the same thing.
BKM, repeater.
That was RMG.
Is that our fire?
What's that?
Was that our fire?
No, that was RMG.
No. Oh, no. I did. Sorry. Heard arson team.
Oh, very possible, yes.
No, that's... How many... Is it just the brothers? Or do they have more people now?
They have more people. They have more people.
Did the brother who saved that driver ever go back to string?
A little bit here and there.
Yeah.
Engine squad 100.
Nothing,
Pacific Coast Highway, 2nd Street.
he doesn't live in the area anymore.
Mm.
So he can't really work the area if he doesn't live in the area.
Right.
But he works the area that he lives in, but not full time.
Yeah.
How's this work?
I
Is this a...
I don't know. I guess you gotta know.
Alright, well, we're gonna call it a false. But he heard what I heard too.
Yeah.
We all heard. We all heard it.
You have your video ready to...
I do. All I gotta do is hit send. All I gotta do is hit send. And then I do need to change this battery out. It looks like this battery died. And that's when something in front of us will happen.
Right. Of course. Terrific
It's called
collision.
Murphy.
Yeah. In his damn law.
Smoke and fire showing. So Lincoln 3, red 5.
Gosh, here's please not minute away, guys. What's the one for?
4116 East on Rango, approaching C. Bonus is control, suspect one, fellow domestic violence and grab that.
Well, that's engine 11. Engine
from that
3.
house?
Engine 3 was going where we were going.
There's a bus right behind the...
Yeah, but it wasn't. It's not the one we were.
It's not our stabbing?
No.
One of the 15 diff breathers.
Lincoln 3, red 5. And I'm still, I'm very immature, and so when I hear difficulty breathing, to me it sounds like difficulty breathing.
Yeah.
So, as immature as I am, I'm always thinking about people are having problems figuring it out. Lincoln 3, I believe you got smoke and fire showing in La Puente.
Yeah, copy that, but we're close to that. Meet up with and then 15 to pick up something real quick.
Copy that. How was the big rig fire?
I was the first one there, and no competition that I've seen, and got everything. And the truck was fully loaded with packages.
Copy. When you say packages, was it UPS or mail or something? And are you holding it or did you feed it?
Call back.
I just got done everything clear around 10:45.
Oh, well, copy traffic.
I didn't answer my question.
Batteries are red.
Copy, I'll take fire.
Copy 15, verify your location. I keep order online.
Copy that. So you didn't send it. You're going to send it at 12:15?
Yes, sir.
Copy that. I'm going to take a look at it right now.
43, move up to cover station 87. Engine 160.
Oh, no, he hasn't uploaded it yet.
Cover station 168.
Or not. I'll wait till you upload it.
Margaret Madrigal. And your plate?
Yeah, he hasn't uploaded it yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till about 12:15 and do it, sir.
Is this something you had developed for yourself, this interdubs?
No,
Was that a
no,
industry?
this was it was from another industry. I found it through a company that makes commercials, and that's how they were able to send their footage
Yeah,
and let people watch it and view it.
right.
And then when I went on my own in 2012, I needed to figure something out, and this was shown to me. And then this is what the stations should see. They don't see what you just saw. This is what they see.
Right.
Same with New York. This is what they see. And then, download it, play it. Don't care about your comments. But this is not a public. It's not a public site.
Right.
It's for the stations only. And
Right.
then we see this.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Yeah.
When I upload.
What a bummer. It's a good fire that he's missing too.
Metro for West 9, on scene at 694 South St. Junior. We find lead being check the call back.
Is he not in the area any longer?
No, he went east to go meet up with somebody to do an equipment change or something to do. Everybody loves trading equipment. You need this, I have this. I have this, you need that. You need this, I'll get this. I'm sure you guys do the same thing.
Uh-huh.
Update address.
How much room do you have in your luggage? And I'm only asking because I have a box ready to go, but it's all ready to go, so all I gotta do is take it. And it's no big deal. It cost me $20 to send it. And I forgot to bring it. My wife's like, put it in your car, maybe he has room. And I was like, and I already have it ready, but I figured I'd ask.
How big is it? I could probably make that work.
You take the contents out, it's just t-shirts and stickers. But I might be going to the post office tomorrow for some other stuff, so I might just send it tomorrow, make it easier.
You sending it to Adam?
Yeah, one less thing.
115.
It's something I already sent to him, but it got I guess he wasn't home. Then it got put at some weird place, and he was never able to find it at that weird place. So, because it was UPS, they sent it to like a UPS side store at a grocery store.
Do you have it with you?
No. I was just gonna find you before you left on Saturday. But then
Yeah, drop it off at my hotel.
and then this one I was gonna use the post office, so if he wasn't there, then it would just go to the post office.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot to bring it. But like I said, I'm going to the post office tomorrow, so I was just gonna send it tomorrow. Probably be easier.
I don't actually see him that often, but I would certainly
Open it up and take some shirts that fit.
Yeah.
I think I have all kinds of sizes in there, from medium to XXL, from old to new.
Nice.
Not new, but the newest ones since the newest ones.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even seen the newest ones yet. Stage here and flip out this battery.
For my full journey.
6699, 6616.
Engine Patrol 132, Squad 107, Crystal 6, 28661, Crystal Heights Court, 7 Hills.
Huh, that's weird. It's really weird. Those are the hats and
Oh, cool.
shirts that are available. But it's weird.
Do you sell them?
Yeah. It might be live now. I don't know. That's weird. No. Okay, it's hidden. All right. I'm not the one who's going to make it live.
Engine 85, Squad 154.
Let's see what he did there. I see what he did.
006 East Arrow Highway.
And that's just ready to go. And then we go there. Hi, guys. Sometimes that likes to stall. You be quiet. Nobody wants to hear you. And whew.
709, are you 23?
Yeah, the numbers jump when I'm on a story. Before it was, lower. And then,
47 now, one hang up, 4902 Temple City Boulevard. Spark Bus.
This is hot. So I forgot to turn it off.
Platform.
31 SB 81 Harbor platform. In front of a small black vehicle.
Petrol's expensive here.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's ridiculous. Real ridiculous.
Expanded traffic.
I hate that word.
What does that mean?
Physical rescue.
Oh,
TC person's trapped, and if you say expanded, I'll know what generation you're from. Like, I'll know that you're the app generation. Did it say 12th or 120th?
146 West 60.
So I don't feel bad if I say goodbye to people anytime soon. I like to go between 2 and 4 hours. And I was able to show them a little bit of something, so that was good. Let's see if we can get another story before we send Chris back.
that would be nice.
Person 906 South Alvarado.
See if we get something.
79, you make both
Standby just one. Hold up to 65 Adam. I was doing have a 11807. Spring Canyon Road. Different parties are going through a separation and emergency parties. They still live there and the locking code without permission.
I like that.
Want to leave the tax
You can at least go look at it. It's not going to be anything exciting as of yet, but it's close enough to where we can go see some police cars.
Yeah.
Fire truck.
459 occurred approximately.
So I went up for about 24 hours.
That's how long you've been up?
Yeah, I had an 8 a.m. flight this morning, so I was
Wow.
up at 5. Never managed to fall asleep.
What I'll do is we'll go to this, and if it's nothing, I'll slowly make my way back. Yeah, I won't go fast. I'll go slow.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll get something on the way. On the way there. But I'm going to go fast to this one. Just in case.
Person 906 South Alvarado.
Running yellow with the shirt with red sleeves, black pants, down to the right knee. Between up and down the elevator and taking the ready machine to 17 RE 1407. 442 Presidential Boulevard, 4420 Presidential Boulevard, plus 3 and 682 392. And RD 392.
So it's 4400 block of Crenshaw. Here's Crenshaw. The freeway is about 16th Street, so it's at Crenshaw and 44th. So that's how many we gotta go down.
Got it.
Somebody from New York definitely knows the number count
Yes.
and what it means. Or other
393 record.
car fire on 108, but we're not gonna make that one.
152 miles a night, 1302 Abbott Kinney Boulevard, code 210-6819. Are you switching 31? 54306. Okay, I'm going to cancel the traffic call for you to be responding code 3 from 4030 Vermont to 4425 Crenshaw Boulevard. Not wish to meet. He arrives at west side of Freeway.
And so I'm thinking the last code incident.
You said an incident 6776.
Let's see.
12 is 5 4 3 5 6 7 1 1995 Hernandez Walter Movement 839 West 84 This City 33119. No longer more.
No, doesn't say anything about this
41155
crash.
also remains within custody.
Doesn't say anything about this crash yet. But we'll go look.
KW41.
26 from IC. We're going to notify DWP. Got wires down. Is that pull the house?
That's our fire.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, pull the house.
FD22 commence.
Yeah, copy. We're going to notify now. Roger.
FD22.
Engine 151, it's all BLS. Closed door. Jail. Up Window Avenue. Window Boulevard. Shows code 6 on 162.
Hi, Roger.
X-ray code 6, Email NA7, please, on 7 Mary Adam X-ray 420.
X26, repeat, please.
7 Mary Adam X-ray 420.
Engine 22, squad 50, injury.
606, we are at Lake 7, Mariana X-ray, code 20. Under Montana Drive, Cadillac, Chevron Station, Pacific Vehicle, the white four-door Chevrolet. License plate John Frank 076, 8 Henry John Frank 076. Last seen westbound on Cadillac. The driver's a male, Middle Eastern or Hispanic, early 40s, wearing dress clothing. Incident 13 RD 786. Explains black sweatshirt with writing and on a silver bicycle under the weapon. With incident 15 RD 633. And it was message repeat. Continue with the leading ambulance and now 584 Boulevard. Spoke to incident 7 RD 892.
Should be right up here somewhere.
Line 31130. Unit trespass suspect 616 Southwest Moreland Avenue. Incident 6474 90229.
Just said 3700, so a lot of times you'll get street, place, so it's not the exact number.
You're right.
It'll go 36th Street, 36th Place, and then Coliseum, which isn't a number, and then it'll go 37th Street,
Right.
37th Place.
690, 690,
So it's still further there. I can confirm it's not on fire. That's about as close as I can get. It's not on fire. I don't see anything on
Were
fire.
there any incidents for FD responding to this location? Roger, good night.
It's 39.
31, can we get a
$817, Maryland Watchman.
See, what are you? 4100. So that's 3 blocks. This will be right here in Lamar Park.
1789 better equipment sufficient for us, and 895 is going to be Santa Rosa Drive and Mondavi Way. Then we spelled Mary, Ocean, Nora, David, Adam, Victor, Ida.
Vehicle 2577 La Brea, gas station. Service between L blocks. I'm on the front end. Position at 18RD331.
Involving construction. There's 43rd. I see it.
85, ambulance, man down. Correction 2582, South Town Boulevard, code 217, RD892.
There's 44.
23, go to sister, subject 417,
1, show me code 6, Hillhurst and Price Street on the 4, Frank William Boy 567.
16 code 6, Ben Eisenhaven.
I see a bunch of people out there. There might have been. I don't know if those guys are working. Those guys are obviously working.
Yeah, they are.
But I don't know if the other ones are working or part of a something.
7 Robert Ida, 055. Frank William Boy 567.
Yeah, I know they're all around the
George
vehicle.
30, Roger. 963, your ETA.
So that vehicle went straight into their
Connected into 199,
into their construction
17
zone.
East, 108 Street. Incident 674,
Nobody's on scene.
1834. Citizen investigation 11222.
That's not where you should
Denver
go.
Avenue, incident 6796.
Is that an entrapment?
20612 Lassen Street.
More like an idiot. I don't think this is a story for us, but it might be some visual.
Z25 running code 6 on 7 William Henry 470 Footlow.
The entry footage in the comments. Can you read Going to put long on 7 William Henry, Wickham Hill. Any other Nora units at the block?
William Henry 470.
Additional your call at 425 Crenshaw Boulevard. There's another CC at Crenshaw and Vernon. Can you advise if it's related? 353 Roger, close 6, 4425 Crenshaw Boulevard. Looks like one CSW and a Trinity. Recall that DC.
No, it's them. Sorry. It's them. Yeah, no, they went where they shouldn't have went. No. okay, watch yourself because this is an open lane. That's why I jumped on this side. I have a feeling he's going to jail for drinking. Can maybe turn it into something because it's one of those slow for the cone zone kind of things. If he's drunk, then definitely probably do something with it.
Yeah.
Package it with my fire. It's not that big of a deal, but you know, could have hit a construction worker. Hey. That guy's just standing in the middle of the street.
What's that?
That guy's just standing in the middle of the street. Grab all their information first and then arrest them. Because once they arrest them, he doesn't want to get up. He's not going to do me. So right now he thinks maybe he has a chance.
Yeah.
close. I don't like getting close, interfering with their investigation.
Skid marks.
Went right in there. Maybe even went through the, like obviously went through the cones, but like went through them to where he didn't hit it.
Yeah.
Unless they moved it and put it back. Go to jail just because he was wearing those pants. Was he drunk? Smell drunk to you guys?
A whole lot of liquor.
A whole lot of liquor? Yeah, so I'll wait for the arrest.
Don't need to be trying to take a picture.
Do what you gotta do.
How you guys?
I'm good, I'm good.
All right, how are you?
Obstruction zone DUI. Someone's in trouble. Yeah, they're lighting up the ground.
Yeah.
So he can clearly see. Then now he's gonna do the.
He was reading that.
Nah, stand still.
You the officer there on that?
They'll have him do the whole thing.
Heel to toe.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to say goodbye to you guys right now. Yeah, no reason for me to hang out here any longer. I'll have Chris come over here and say goodbye. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Say goodbye.
So long, folks.
Alright guys, thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Glad I got you a fire. Thanks for the donations, and I will talk at you guys later. Have a good one. Later, losers.